Okay, this is the spot where I cross the trail. I'll do a little spin. I don't see a whole lot of the trail because I don't like the trail. Oh, it's just because it's not nature. Well, it is, but I've been informed anyway. I'm not going to go there. I have one little crow sitting in a tree. There were 3 of them here a minute ago. I called them. They came. Anyway, there's a bunch of treats there. I think they're waiting for me to get a little bit further away before they venture. I'm sure that the weather kind of gets them a little bit discombobulated too, but isn't this great? I think this is great. They're telling us somewhere upwards of 20 centimeters today, and I'd say we're certainly well on our way there. There's 2.54 centimeters in an inch, so I'd say that's about 7 inches they're talking about. Being a woman, I could be wrong. Never mind. Anyway, I'm going to take you for a walk. Want to come? If you don't, you can click stop or pause or whatever. Anyway, it's a beautiful day. There's hardly a breeze. So, that looks like a little den. I think I'm going to go up there just a little ways further before I dip into the woods. There's a few spots along here where there are fox dens and little shelters for critters. And so, I don't see any footprints out today yet. That doesn't necessarily mean a lot. And that's pretty close to the water. I don't think maybe there's anything in there. I know where there's a den or two, but I'm not going to get that close to them today just because I don't want to disturb them. But hey, there are footprints going in there. There are. There is a sign that somebody's been in there. Well, I don't know. Alright, I'm going to take you for a walk. Let's go. Coming? Hurry up. Keep up. Isn't this great? Oh, I'm telling you. I really do like the winter. In the winter, I really do. And, looks like there's been somebody driving up the trail. It's not just skidoo tracks. There certainly is a couple of vehicles that are using it. Not supposed to, but hey. You know. I know when I was younger. No, not that much younger. I would have done it too. So, she's still pretty open though. You know, we don't have the freeze. So I've got to be careful where I step because, well, I'll just follow my normal path. I won't be careful. Don't worry. I've got plastic bags in my boots if I step in a lake. I love it. This is the way I normally go. And, I'm looking. There's quite often I see tracks, but this snow is so wet that it's falling off the trees, so it's obliterating any tracks there might be. So anyway, isn't that pretty? I just think it's so pretty. I really do. I like the dead of winter and I like the dead of summer. And so I'm getting it today. I love the colors. I love the contrasts. And I love nature. So I bet you knew that. Anyway, that's where I'm going. Right in there. See that A? That's for me. Anyway, I am going to put the camera away for now because I'll be knocking all that snow down on top of me as I go through those bushes. When I get into a little clearing out there, I will resume the photography. Oop. It's dropping on me. I just saw a little mark from an animal. I'm going to try to get there without getting this wet. And then I'll put the camera away. I know. See it in there? Can you see that? Alright, I'm going to take a still. Bye. For now.